So, our battle manga practically dead now? Well, that's what I'm here to talk to you today about, people, because it's been something I've been wanting to talk about for a while, and yeah, it probably is going to be because I've done a video like this before, on this channel, or I think it was on my old channel, where I said, Shonen Jump needs more mainstream. This isn't going to particularly be about Shonen Jump, but I am going to mention Shonen Jump a lot, and probably a lot of the series from Shonen Jump. As well, well, it didn't really help that I was holding, 2 volumes of, stuff from Shonen Jump. But, yeah, my little discussion for you today is, is battle manga, is it pretty much dead now? Because, well, as we have noticed, if you have noticed, that battle manga don't seem to be doing as well as it used to. And that's the thing, we've only got a few series left now that we can talk about. Toriko, Fairy Tail, Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, Hunter x Hunter when he wants to, when Togashi wants to get off his lazy ass. And then I guess you can count Beelzebub and Toriko. I still don't really count them as... Gintama wants to be a fighting series when it wants to be, and the same I can say for Beelzebub. That's pretty bad, when you can practically count around about, seven series, off your thumb, without including those, Gintama and, Beelzebub. 7 series is, the only ones anybody talks about. Oh god, the number 7 Fairy Tail, it's coming back. It's oh dear. But that's really it. Ever since a series known as Hungry Joker is now getting cancelled as well, which is from Jump, and not to mention this bad boy here got cancelled after 13 chapters. It's thinking it doesn't seem like the battle manga aren't really the thing for this time and age, and that's the thing. I love slice of life comedy, not exactly Kuro-sensei that much, but I love slice of life as much as the next person does. But that's the thing. I don't want to be crammed to the blitz with freaking comedies, freaking slice of life crap. I want to actually see some new battle manga that can actually, entertain me. That's the thing. You may say that's greedy. It's oh, you got 7 series to read and watch whenever you want. That is true. A lot of the time we can just literally go on and watch and read these series. But as you've noticed, humans are probably the most greediest motherfuckers you will ever meet. Yet humans are the most greediest animal in the whole world. And I'm sounding like an unselfish bitch since I practically get these chapters free online. And although I do try my best to support them, it still doesn't really help everyone pirating them and what have you. And, I'm being so freaking ignorant in this video. I know. But I would still love to see a new battle manga. Not it don't have to be the new Dragon Ball or Hakusho, because that's what everything was trying to do back in the day. They were trying to be the next Dragon Ball. I don't want to see that. I want to see just some really good, enjoyable series. I think Barrage and Joker would have had great potential if those 2 series wasn't getting cancelled. And Shonen Jump, has annoyed me the most. Like I said, I wasn't going to include them, because they are just cancelling them without giving them a chance. This fucker had 13 chapters. Are you telling me you could tell it, 13 chapters that it was? And then again, it is a business in the end of the day. They do not really care for the fans as much as you love to believe. In the end of the day, a business is there for one reason, and that is to make money. I mean, it's just simple as that. I mean, with that, I just said it as my old video, Shonen Jump needs more mainstream series. I'll probably leave a link down below, because I remember that it was on this channel. But, I want to know what you guys think about this, because, do you think we're ever going to get, a big push back into battle mangas? Do you think they'll ever come back, or do you think they're practically much dead now? People aren't going to bother with it. They're just going to bring in Kuro-sensei and frickin' basketball. There's nothing wrong with, liking those series. Like I said, Kuroko no Basket, I watched the anime and I really enjoyed it. It's just that I don't want to see these series 24/7. I don't want to see comedies. I want to see frickin' another fist going into another person's face. That's what I want to see. Like, I want to see explosions. I want to see Hungry Joker, basically. And Bleach, and like nothing that's a sheer rip off of it, but something that is like imaginative, new, fresh, and I just want to see a new battle series. That's legit, because you don't think it gets like repetitive seeing the same series every week through a chapter or an episode. I mean, it does get a little bit for me, and you know, when I started reading new battle series, it gets me like really interested. You say, oh, this is so fresh, it's so good. Like, just that's how I like. I just like to fill my palette with a lot of series, and as you can see, I like filling my palette quite big for my size. But yeah, that's really it for my discussion this week. Like I said, I always said I'll try to do once a week. There was one I was going to do actually instead of this one, but then somebody did their own one of it, and I was like, damn it, I'll do it like next week or something. Though, you know, I'm still going to give props to the guy who did it. You know, Hado, you did a good video on that one. But that's all from me, everyone, so thank you very much for watching. As always, Stripe Live Panda, sign out, and I'll see you next time.